The human experience is one for the books. I'm wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on this fantastic fall day. I'm in the middle of a bunch of just beautiful fall trees. Look at all these leaves. They're changing colors. It's so gorgeous this time of year. Libra season. Everything is so beautiful. Everything is so gorgeous. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're getting out in nature. Being with the trees, being with the leaves, being with this beautiful fall weather. It's so amazing. If it's cold out, don't forget to bundle up. Gotta stay warm. But I hope you're getting outside. I hope you're enjoying your life. And today I wanted to come out here and talk about feelings of guilt. Feelings that we are going too hard on ourselves. Feeling like we are beating ourselves up, feeling like we are bullying ourselves for no good reason. I do this in my life. I do this. I bully myself. Your greatest bully is likely yourself. Your greatest bully is likely yourself. I don't know if it's just me, but times are changing, okay? It's the age of Aquarius. Everything, absolutely everything is changing. Nothing will ever be the same. We were in the age of Pisces for about 2,000 years, this planet, right? We're in that age, and it's starting to change. It is starting to shift. We are moving into a whole new paradigm. Technology. It's all about the technology. It's all about the way of life. It's all about society, and it's all about the energy. It's really all about the energy at the end of the day. It's the energy that wins. It's the energy that decides everything. And the energy is changing, right? The energy is changing on this planet for this season right now, and the energy is also changing on a massive scale. This age of Aquarius that's going on, that got kicked off on December 21st, 2020. I was out there looking at the planets, and it was so amazing. But since everything is changing so much. We are going through it as humans. We are going through this change. We're going through this process of transformation. We're going through this process of massive changes, massive uncertainties. And with that, it's going to be easy to slip into states of beating ourselves up, slipping into states of going too hard on ourselves. We are going too hard on ourselves. Okay, as humans, I feel like a lot of us on the planet right now, as a collective, we are going too hard on ourselves. We are going way too hard on ourselves because a lot of us feel like we need to be going and doing so much in this age of Aquarius, where it can seem like we're never doing enough. There's always more to learn. There's always more information to absorb. There's always more things to be done. There's always more things to get. There's always more money to be made in this society, right? That's how it can seem at times. It can seem like I'm not doing enough. Like I should be going and doing more and getting more stuff done, being more productive, right? Doing all these things. And it's so easy to slip into the state of beating yourself up for this, going hard on yourself, feeling guilty. But I'm here to tell you that it's not always about doing so much. It's not always about getting as much things done as possible. We need to sit with ourselves. This is the real doing. When you sit with yourself, when you go within and heal your past, when you go within and heal your past, you are doing the real work. You are doing the work of a light worker. You are healing. Healing is the only truth. This is something I tell myself when I'm going too hard on myself, when I'm feeling guilty, when I'm feeling like I could be doing so much more. Healing is the only truth. Healing, going within, healing your brain, healing your emotional body, healing every aspect of your being. This is the truth, and this is what we need to do on the planet. We don't need to get more stuff done. We need to heal. We need to undo. We need to undo all of the things that we have attached to. We need to undo all of the attachments and the programs that have been built in our minds. All of these things, we need to undo all of these things. And how do we undo? We simply sit. We simply be with the energy. Be with yourself. A lot of us, we can't even sit down for 5 minutes. We can't even sit down for 5 minutes without looking at our phones or without distracting our mind, without being stimulated in some way. It's so important to not be too attached to things like technology, like your phone, like anything. It's so important to be able to sit with yourself, right? We have to be able to sit with our energy, sit with ourselves. No distractions whatsoever. It's something I've been doing a lot, is literally just sitting with myself, sitting with my thoughts. And something I've been realizing is that, in order to feel less guilty, in order to get rid of these feelings of guilt, these feelings that I could be doing more, going too hard on ourselves, it's so important to develop this sense of love within yourself. Develop the sense of love for yourself. Okay, look at yourself like a character going through a video game, right? You love that character. You enjoy that character. You enjoy playing as that character. You're not going to get mad at that character for not making more money. You're not going to get mad at them for not completing enough missions or not doing enough. No, you love that character. You enjoy that character. You love being that character. So love your character. Accept your character. Love your journey and love the path that you are on. This is how we can get rid of these feelings of guilt, these feelings like we should be doing more, these feelings like we're not doing enough. Love yourself and realize you are doing enough. You are doing so much more than you know. You are doing so much better than you think. It's hard to see that. Like I said, it's hard to see that in this world where we're always going and doing. It's hard to see that we are doing enough. But you are doing enough. I'm here to tell you, you are doing enough. If you are a human being, you are doing enough. You are here. You are going through it. You're going through the motions. You're going through this life. And you don't have to do as many things as you possibly can in one day. Sit with yourself. Heal yourself. You'll notice that when you sit with yourself, when you sit with your emotions and just let things be, you'll notice that your thoughts run. Your thoughts run. All your thoughts, from the people you've been talking to, the conversations you've been having, the things you've been taking in. We have all these thoughts in our minds. And when you sit with absolutely nothing, out in nature, you could go for a hike, you could sit in a chair, listen to some frequencies is what I've been doing, and no distractions, no mental mind distractions. You'll notice that your thoughts are run. At first you sit down and it's so hard. Your thoughts are running. All these thoughts, so many thoughts. But over time, these thoughts, they start to fade away. You start to process them and they just start to go away. You start to distance yourself from these thoughts. You lose the attachment to these thoughts. And you're just sitting with your energy, and eventually all that's left is your breath. All that's left is this present moment. You're in tune with the flow. You're in tune with the flow of energy, and it's the most amazing thing ever. It's the most amazing thing ever. Now, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But you see the image of a monk or Buddha sitting out in the forest just meditating all day. Like, we can't do that, obviously, right now, at least right now. At this point in the world, we can't do that. Or maybe some of us can, but I can't. But we're not perfect. But you'll notice that even if you sit with yourself for an hour a day, just 1 hour a day, you'll notice that your thoughts run through and they start to dissolve. The energy, it's up here. It was up here so much in this cloud of mind. And when you sit with yourself, when you let this energy just flow, just let it go, just let it flow, stop feeding it, just let it go, let it be, let them run, let the thoughts run. You'll notice that your energy moves from up here and it lowers down into your heart space, your body. That's why I always say, lose your mind. and enter your body. Lose your mind and enter your body. This is how we get rid of these feelings of guilt, these self-defeating thoughts, these thoughts of self-undoing. They will fade away. It's just thoughts. It will fade away when you sit with yourself, when you sit with your energy, when you lose your mind and you enter your heart, right? These thoughts will go away. You will enter your heart. You will feel the love for yourself. You'll feel the acceptance. You'll feel the sense that I am doing enough, that I am enough. Just the fact that I'm here, just the fact that I'm showing up every day, waking up every day, the fact that I'm a human in this world is enough. And I want to tell you that it's not easy being a human right now. It is not easy being a human being right now on this planet. There are lots of things happening. There are lots of energy shifts. There are lots of expectations from other people around you, from society. It's not easy to be a human. So you are doing amazing. You are doing great. This is what we must move towards, lifting ourselves up, realizing that we are amazing. We are so amazing. We are doing enough. We are here and we are doing enough. We are being enough. We are enough every single day. Every single day we're doing enough. And we need to realize that within ourselves. Realize that within ourselves by loving ourselves, by accepting ourselves, loving our character. You're a video game character going through this mission. Be nice to yourself. That's another thing. Be nice to yourself. We have these thoughts of, self-undoing. We're so hard on ourselves. We need to be nice to ourselves. Notice a few things about yourself, a few aspects of your personality that you really love, and then focus on that. Because what you focus on, that's gonna grow. What you focus on will grow in your mind, and it will grow in your energy, and it will grow in your life. So if you keep focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, the positive aspects of your personality, like, hey, I'm a really good speaker. Like, hey, I'm a really good writer. Hey, I'm really good at journaling. Whatever it is about yourself, focus on those things. Like, hey, I'm a really helpful person. I can really sit with someone and lift them up and support them. Or I'm really good at math. Or I'm really good at reading. Whatever it is that you're good at, notice those things. We always focus on the bad. As humans, we like to focus on the things that are bad out of fear, because we're afraid that those things are going to take over and be a problem. But you can let it go. It's not going to be a problem. It's only a problem if you make it one. There are no problems in your life. There are only problems if you create them. It's only a problem if you make it one. So choose to focus on the good. Choose to focus on the good side of yourself, the light side, but at the same time, accept the shadow side. When you just really push it away, when you push your shadow away, you're not getting anywhere. It's about accepting everything, accepting all sides of yourself, but focusing on the positive aspects of yourself. Because when you keep focusing on the negative out of fear and attachment, it's going to grow and it's going to stay there. And this fear and attachment is going to stay. But when you let it go and you focus on gratitude, like, hey, I'm really good at these things. These things about me are really nice. Focus on these things and it's going to grow in your life. It's going to grow and we are going to blossom and realize that we are the power. I can choose to focus on the good. I can choose to let go of these thoughts of guilt, self-undoing, being so hard on ourselves. We don't have to be so hard on ourselves. We can love ourselves. We can say, I'm doing so much better than I think. And I'm here to tell you that you are doing so much better than you think. Even if you can't see it, I'm doing so much better than I think. Because I go hard on myself too. And just know that I'm in this with you. We're in this together. We are going through this life together. We're going through this mission together. I'm not perfect either. Okay, I have thoughts of self-undoing and being hard on myself and thinking that I'm not doing enough, right? I'm going through this too. So we're in this together. We're going through it together. So always remember that. You are never alone. We're going through this together. Every single day, do your best to focus on the good. Every single day, do your best to move towards a more positive mind, a more positive mindset, a more positive life, letting go of the guilt, letting go of these negative thoughts, because they are not you. You are not these negative thoughts. Like I said, sit with yourself, let them run through, and they fade away, and you lose your mind, and you enter your heart, and everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this message. I want you to go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new to Freedom Speaks. Go ahead, join my Patreon, link in the description. Go ahead, buy my crystals, Freedom Vibes crystals. I'm putting up some Moldavite today, so that's coming soon. I love all of you. You're all so appreciated. You are all wonderful, and you are all doing better than you think. You are all doing amazing in this life, on this journey. It's not easy being green. It's not easy being human, but we're here. We're battling this mission. We're fighting. We're growing every single day. So shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Much love to all of you. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.